bitterly cold 8 a.m. walk on a Sunday morning. It's possibly the second coldest day that we've had. It's so cold. It's almost unbearably cold to be outside, but it is also a beautiful day. So now I've got a few videos under my belt and I'm learning a little bit about how to put them together badly. The trick now is to how to put them together better, well, with actual things going on, stories to tell, activities, that kind of thing. So I've been racking my brains because I think we get so used to going about our daily business with just sort of not without even thinking about it, I suppose, that you don't think you're doing anything exciting when in fact you probably do quite a lot that's really exciting. If I'm out of breath, which a couple of people have commented on when I'm doing my walks in the morning with the dogs, if I'm out of breath it's because I do a power walk and it's up really big hills and then across really bad flooring on the vines, through the vines. So if I'm out of breath it's because I'm concentrating on not falling over, walking and holding a camera at the same time. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So, dog walking in the mornings. You can see it's stunning and it's one of the pure joys, I suppose, of being able to live in this part of the world and enjoy this part of the countryside. It is absolutely beautiful. And I was thinking this morning, about dog walking, and I've had dogs now for coming up for 15 years, I suppose, full time. And when I lived back in London, one of the really great things about dog walking was that you were part of a really good community wherever you went. And I remember I had moved to Tulse Hill in sunny southwest London from having lived in Farringdon for 7 years, so very urban, no pets, tiny little studio flat, but exceedingly good fun. Anyway, I moved and bought a flat in Tulse Hill and I wanted to get a dog because it was the first time that nobody could say to me, you can't have pets. And so, excuse me, I went to Battersea and see, now I'm getting breathless because I'm walking across hilly fields that have got potholes where the wild boar have dug them up. So I'm having to watch every step as well as trying to look casual. It's not a good look on a Sunday morning. It's not a good look on any morning. So anyway, I went up to Battersea Dog's home, and there he was. And part of the nervousness about it was, oh God, what am I going to do? Where am I going to walk in? Where's the park? I hadn't done my homework. And in fact, there was this amazing park just behind where I lived, which just walking around I found. I didn't see, you couldn't see from where you live, but seconds away, there it is. And Hugo's just had his biscuit. See, I'm rambling, but I've learned how to edit, so I can ramble as much as I like. I'll talk while I'm in the animals as well. You can see it's really icy this morning. That's my girl. That's my princess. Haha, that's my princess. It's my princess, isn't it? Yeah, it's my princess. Good girl. So I went off to Battersea. Excuse me again. And there he was, looking at me. I looked at him, we connected immediately. It was such a strong connection. But I was like, where am I going to walk him? I knew that we had a huge local park, Brockwell Park, but it was a bit of a walk and I hadn't done enough exploration. Anyway, the long and short of it is, the park behind where I live had a really active dog walking community, which I really didn't know anything about until the first time I took Bailey in there in the mornings. And you just become friends with people almost instantaneously with their dogs. and it's a really good way of meeting people when you've moved to a new part of town. And the point that I wanted to make was, here you get the beauty of absolute silence here, and you also get the downside, you don't ever see a single dog walker, so there's no connection with other dog walkers here. There's dogs here, and there's this one, he's Hughie Boogs. But yeah, you don't see anyone walking their dogs, and on the rare occasion that you do, because they're here, but because I walk early, most of them, and he's come back for a second biscuit, and my Princess Rita's come back for a biscuit as well. Where is she? There she is. Oh yeah, there we go, good girl. So I think what I know, well, that's it, that's your lot. I know, that's your lot. That's your lot. Yeah, that's your lot. I know, that's your lot. That's your lot. So in essence, I think what I'm saying is, what I miss when I'm walking the dogs, is that sort of camaraderie with fellow dog walkers, because you've got one thing in common, is your love of animals, and you often find then that you have many more things in common as a result of that. And I think that's it really. It's one of the things that I miss. But the walks, see, I'm walking down a really big hill now, trying not to slip. No wonder I get breathless. What I'm going to do later on today is, once I've done all the things I need to do at home, is sit down, and I'm going to either tell you why I came to live in France, or about the job that I do here in France. I haven't quite decided which yet. But there's the carrot to dangle to keep you watching, because that's what everyone says when you do your research. You've got to keep people watching. So I've got to keep you watching. So I'm either going to do A or B, but I'm not entirely sure which. But tune in to find out, or keep watching to find out. So back home, the dog's all nicely walked with, all feeling breezy, because of the cold, and time for the coffee. And don't you think, I always think coffee on a Sunday is the best coffee of the week. It tastes better, you can take your time over it, you can even have a second cup if that's your thing. Anyway, I'll be back later and I want to talk about something else. Maybe not about why I moved to France, and maybe not about the job that I do, but maybe something else. I'm going to weigh up the 3 options and decide in a little while. Have a good day and I'll speak to you later. Well, actually, it's the next day. Had some technical issues yesterday. Basically, couldn't work out how to do it. So rather than throw the laptop out the window, I stopped. So I've come back to it today, intending to put a video up onto the end of the sequence, but the video was playing and the voice was about 30 seconds ahead. So I stopped. So I shall leave it now because it takes so long to upload. So I shall leave it, and had a bit of a chat yesterday about walking dogs and the lack of dog walking communities. So I suppose that's a good thing. We did something, we said something. I meant to talk to you about the hunters and the chasse, but maybe I'll do that on my next video. So I'm going to stop this now and wish you all well. Please like and subscribe. I'm doing my best. I'm a learner. And I'm making lots and lots of mistakes, but bear with me and I will get better. But please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheerio.